evening, everyone, and welcome to Monroe Memorial Park. Tonight, the Monroe Central Seminoles play host to the Shadyside Tigers, a matchup of 1-0 teams, an early season acid test, as they would say. This is Lance LaFollette. Joining me tonight will be Andy Shoemaker. Ando, I'm not allowed to call him Andy on TV, so welcome, Ando.
Thanks, Lance.
Big game early in the season already.
That's exactly right, Lance. Like you said, both teams come off big opening season wins. Hopefully here at Monroe Central, the momentum carries on and right into this ball game here.
We look back at last week's game against Magnolia, and I don't think anyone expected it. We talked about all the predictions in the paper. 14 people pick it, 13 pick Magnolia. Not a lot of believers after that. You pick up the paper this morning and still no believers. So, there's a bunch of young kids. They believe in themselves. Hopefully that'll carry into tonight. Right,
Lance. One thing about last week's win that we talked about last year, let's say we come out of Shadyside with the win last year. Just think about the confidence we might have had since we did up End River, and then to carry, go on from that point at 2-1. But we weren't able to do that. Now we start off at 1-0. We got our confidence. Well, that means a lot.
You're right. Last year Shadyside ends up 9-1, makes the playoffs, and beat a Monroe Central team that finished 2-8. It's a wire. They beat us by 1 point. We had them 12-0. The long delay with the weather. That game changed their season and changed ours.
I think the key to tonight's game is Shadyside got a strong quarterback. They look to put the ball up, as well as the new Aaron Knowles do as well. So it should be an exciting contest, and we hope the rain holds off, at least the thunder and lightning.
Well, the field looks to be in pretty good shape. Got some heavy rains this afternoon, but those don't seem to affect the field too much. Looks pretty good.
They did a lot of work here, Lance, over the summer. Put some new drains in right down the hash line there. And you can see that's grass is coming in nice, and like you said, the field looks excellent.
Tell you what, if that music don't get you psyched up, nothing will.
Very important, Lance. Special teams, 1/3 of the game.
Seminoles going to receive. Jesse Irwin kicking for the Tigers. Pretty nice kick. Conrad takes it inside the 5. Picks up a couple nice blocks, gets to the outside. He's just barely brought down by number 7, Josh Piles for the Tigers. He's one step away from breaking that.
We talked last year, Lance, about we have two of the most exciting kick returners in the Valley, and right there, we're a step away from the big play.
He's brought down at the 27-yard line. That was a whale of a kick that time. A lot of height by the Tiger kicker. Carried inside the 5.
Last week we talked about positive yardage on first down. You got to have it. It sets up everything else.
Talked to a fellow this week, saw Shadyside, and said they're awful hard to run against. Seminoles, they did come out passing, but need to set up the run with the run. Ball goes to Wilson up the middle. He's going to pick up a couple yards on that. Bring up 2nd and 8.
Shadyside lined up in looked like a 4-4 that time. That's more of a defense against the pass more than against the run. But they showed good they can stop the run.
I talked to Coach on the show Friday night. He said their base defense is the 4-4. They'll probably line up in that most of the night. And Coach said if they pack it in, we're going to have to throw the ball. But Conrad's wide left looks like he's getting a lot of attention over here. Jorce to Conrad, completes the ball, slips out of bounds right at about the first down marker. It's going to be just short. They're going to mark him about the 36, just over. It's 3rd down and just under a yard.
Conrad unable to keep his footing after Joris laid it out there nice where only Conrad could get it. And
Thing about the slope on this field, there's quite a crown in the middle, and that water, we got a lot of rain today, and a lot of it will wash down to the sides.
Wasn't a real kind spot, Lance, but
3rd and 1, Knowles in a power I, handoff's going to go to Wilson, and he's hitting the backfield. That's the Sean Grinch. He's the key to the Shadyside defense. Big hit for a 2-yard, about a 3-yard loss. He came through pretty much untouched on that.
Yeah, nice play by the Shadyside defense.
Ongley and Dunsmore deep backs for the Tigers. Gabe Gordon to punt for the Knowles. Good snap. Bit of a knuckleball kick. Ongley takes that about the 40, brings it back 10 yards, just over the 50-yard line, so the Tigers will set up shop in pretty good field position.
Lance, a very important part of the game, especially if the weather does get bad, is field position. Right now, Shadyside's got an opportunity here to do something with the ball starting out at midfield.
Tigers come out in a shotgun setup, 3 wide outs to the right, 1 to the top of the screen. It's going to be a quarterback draw. Koenig takes the ball for about 5. Seifert and Wilson, the first 2 there for the Knowles.
Right there, Lance, tells you what kind of quarterback number 14 is. Tucks the ball, puts his head down, runs straight up the field, and gets what he can.
Awful similar to the old Eric Kramer play that the Knowles had a few years ago. Get a good athlete like Koenig is, sitting back here, you want to keep the ball in his hands a lot too. Single back set for the Tigers, Stevie Koenig, quarterback's brother's in the backfield. He's going to take the handoff and get nothing as Tyler Shoemaker's the first one there.
T-Bone Shoemaker sliced through. Nice play.
Dan Miller there with the help too. They're going to lose a half yard, brings up 3rd and 5. Third and about 5.
We'll say this quite a few times tonight, Lance, I'm sure, but very important early 3rd down play here for the Seminole defense.
Koenig is going to throw. Lets the ball go long down the middle. He's got a man wide open. Catch is made about the 10-yard line, but we do have a flag back here at the 36. Hopefully it's an illegal man downfield. I don't know what you have. That's exactly what it is. That's going to come back. So big break for the Knowles. Sadlowski making the catch down the seam for the Tigers, but nicely thrown ball. All for naught. That's going to bring up a long yardage situation now for the Tigers.
Was nice execution by the Tiger offense, Lance, and the man downfield really didn't have anything to do with the busted coverage on the play, so we're going to have to find out what we did wrong there and correct that.
I didn't really get a good look at the formation that time, but a lot of times when you line up several guys wide, Sadlowski was lined up at tight end that last time. He may have been covered up. He's wide to the top of the screen now. 3rd and 10. Koenig to pass again. He's going to take off, and he's got a lot of room. Big play that time. Number 20, Eric Brown. That's quite an open field tackle there because that's the automatic first down. He only needs 3 more yards to get a first down. Eric Brown comes up and makes a beautiful stop.
Undersized player, but can't measure his ability by his size, Lance. Tough kid.
Brings up a 4th and 3. Shadyside will line up the punt formation. Josh Files, Brown, and Conrad deep for the Knowles.
May look for an early fake here, Lance. Just be on the watch for it.
Bit of a wobbly kick. It's going to hit, roll down inside the 10, and get to the end zone. So, bit of a break that time for the Knowles. A lot of letting the ball bounce this year on the punts. You scout a team. You look and see what their punter does in the game, 40, 45-yard average. Until you've seen him punt a time or two, you're not sure how deep to play him. So, at first on can excuse it a little bit. Second possession for the Noles. They're going to start at their own 20 this time. Jorst lined up in a shotgun. He's flanked by Gordon and Wilson. Handoff goes to Wilson. He gets a couple.
Little quick trap in there. Randall Seifert moved over to guard for this evening and pulled out. Was able to make a nice trap, but just too many white jerseys in there.
Second down and 8 now for the Noles. Got the clock stop while they fix the helmet on the field. Looking at my program, number 68 was on that last tackle, and he's not listed in here.
Second down and 8. Second down and 8.
Jorst pass. Conrad breaks free. He's wide open. That's Ishii. Josh Ishii. He's into the end zone. That's a touchdown for Monroe Central. 78 yards. Jorst to Josh Ishii. He made a move right at the line of scrimmage and was wide open in the seam. Beautifully thrown ball that time by Michael George.
Excellent speed by Ishii. Showed that ability to run away there, Lance, and able to keep it up after 78 yards. And I'll tell you what, Lance, I remember your brother, Rod the Piper the Follett, used to break long ones like that.
Is that right? I don't remember that. I'll tell you what, that's going to be big because Adam Conrad drawing double coverage early in the game here. Send Conrad to one side, draw a little attention away from Ishii, and Ishii can book. That ball hits off the crossbar and bounces back. Michael George was attempting to kick that time. Seminoles break the ice early though. 7:37 to go in the first half. Monroe Central 6, Shadyside nothing. We're going to keep it right here. Andy, yeah, like I said, you got Mr. Conrad going to draw a lot of attention. Josh Ishii, I mean, we've seen him play ball before coming up, and he has a lot of speed. He's actually the backup quarterback as well.
Good kid. Like to see things like that happen to good kids. Hard work pays off. He did injure his leg last year. We can see right now he's all the way back.
Little brother Matt will appreciate getting yelled out on TV the way I yelled out Matt Ishii, but one of the boys plays for us at St. Sylvester's.
I don't know how many times we talk about the explosive Monroe Central aerial attack, but that's been just the case, especially early on in this season.
78-yard hookup puts the Noles on top 6-0. Number 24, Chris Yoho, is going to kick off now for the Noles.
Give our staff a lot of credit. See things like that, to understand that Conrad will be double covered this week. Quite a game plan early on.
Kick comes down to number 3, Jesse Irwin. Look who makes the play, number 11, Josh Ishii. 78-yard touchdown, down on the tackle and the kickoff. Saw the same thing with Conrad last week.
Can't tell you how good it makes me feel that you don't rest. Nobody takes any plays off. You play offense, you play defense, you play special teams, and you play every play 100% to your ability.
That's how the Noles won last week. It just, tough-nosed football, hustle all the time. Shadyside lined up in a shotgun again. Koenig, 3 receivers to his left. He's going to fake a handoff. He's being chased out here. He's brought down by 85. Dan Miller with the stop. He didn't go for the fake. He's in charge of contain down here.
Showed a little speed out there to make that play.
Kernick ran a long ways to pick up about the length of the football. Second and a long 9.
Second down.
Yeah, that's the danger of this Shadyside team, is Kernick getting outside. He's got loose twice, once for no gain, and Eric Brown made a nice tackle the other time. He's going to go for the shotgun again. Going to throw this time out to number 20, Ongley. He's brought down right away. Another nice open field tackle by Eric Brown. That's Dunsmore made the catch. My mistake here, about a 3-yard pickup. Going to be 3rd and 7.
Playing the 4-4 defense like we are in now, you'll give a receiver that 3-yard catch and then get right on him. So you got to expect the other team's going to complete some passes, but just like that play there, you're right there to make the tackle.
3 receivers wide. Kernick's under center this time. He's going to throw the ball. He goes deep down the middle. He's got a man there. That's number 12 again, Sedlowski. Tell you what, Sam Miller on the coverage that time for the Noles.
Sam Miller on the coverage.
I'm sure they like that matchup, Lance. Miller looks a little bit out of place that far down the field.
Nice part about him, he's an athletic kid. Anyone's seen him on the basketball court, he's quite a ball player. It's like he shook up a little bit.
I agree with you, Lance. He is a good athlete. I'm not sure we want that matchup, so we may want to.
Absolutely not. Brown's going to pick this one up on a hop. He's got some running room to this side. I'll tell you what, quite a hit put on by got put on number 45 that time. That's Trevor Ging. He's 6 foot, 190 pounds. He just hit Eric Brown. We got Eric Brown, 5'7", 135. Mr. Ging got his bell rung that time.
This game of football is all about leverage and heart. And you said a little bit of leverage right there. Brown putting a lick on 45.
Knowles line up in a wishbone. Conrad's wide left. Handoff second man through. That's Brown. Pretty nice hit. He's going to pick up 2 on the play. Holmes on the stop for the Tigers. Brings up second down and 8.
Pick up a couple of yards. Second down and 8. Ball on 41.
Knowles lined up. Wing to the top of the screen. Got a man jumping. I didn't see anything pull him off, so it looks like Knowles are going to pick up 5 this time. Referee's pointed the wrong direction. He switches around now.
No excuse for that, Lance. Lyman's right on top of the ball there. That goes both ways.
Second down.
It's going to bring up second down and short 3 yards for the Noles. Wilson lined up on the wing to the bottom of the screen. He's going to go in motion. Jorce on a straight drive to Brown. He's going to be lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Matter of fact, I don't think he did.
Number 68, Calvo.
Just a quick dive that time, trying to catch him off guard. That little plays like that, just they have to honor the run. You can't totally, we haven't moved the ball on the ground much, but you can't totally abandon that running game.
Yet to see Gabe Gord carry the ball yet tonight. So we'll see what comes up here on 3rd down.
It'll be a pitch to Ishii outside. Beautiful play that time on defense by number 21 for the Tigers. Took on the blocker. Brandon Holmes made the stop there.
Just another quick toss. Schauber out there leading the play, but excellent defensive play by the Tigers.
Schauber's pulling on that play. Just a simple quick toss, and 21 come across the line so hard he wasn't able to catch up with him. Gordon back to punt for the Noles again. low kick this time. It's going to get on the ground and roll. It's going to stop right at the 25-yard line. So not bad that time. Like about a 32-yard punt for the Seminoles. Gabe Gordon.
Not pretty at all, but very effective.
Good bit of wind blowing across the field. Seminoles going into the wind here in the first quarter. They're going to take a water break here, so we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. We're back and ready to go here. 3:38 to go in the first quarter. Seminoles holding on to a 6-0 lead. Tigers ball 1st and 10 from their own 25. Koenig's going to throw the ball again. Ball's completed to number 10. He's brought down by Conrad. Wilson also out there to help make the stop. Looks like about an 8-yard pickup to the 33, bring up 2nd down and 2.
I wanted to mention this earlier, but we've noticed quite a difference in Shadyside the past 2 years now that they've got Coach Fleming back. Very, very good high school coach, good with the kids, good offensively, good defensively. I'm sure the Shadyside fans are glad to have him back.
Well, he's able to up the numbers. Kids like him. Yeah, he's had a pretty good rivalry with Coach Sirkost over the years. Koenig's going to make the carry out, gain about 3 yards. So that's going to be enough for a 1st down at the Tiger 36-yard line. Back to Coach Fleming now. I've got to know him pretty well with track meets and different things, and he does a lot for the community. It's Fleming Field at Shadyside. He actually coached there for several years, left, came back last year, and first year back leads them back to the playoffs. Quite a story. Handoff again this time up the middle. Koenig again. He's only going to get about a yard this time, maybe 2.
Big Reynold Seaford in there, very strong defensively. I told Jeff Stevens last week that look for big things out of Randall all year long. Defensive leader, senior captain. He's got to be main cog out there defensively, and has been.
He's one of those quiet guys. He leads by example. Get help. That's a great play that time. I'll tell you what, Eric Brown's playing quite a ball game here in the first quarter. Timed that perfectly, was able to reach across, kept his hand off the receiver and batted the ball away.
One of our 3 seniors mentioned his name a number of times. He definitely can play ball tonight.
Third down and 8, Tiger ball. They're on 38-yard line. Koenig back in the shotgun, throws deep again. That's complete to number 10. He's going to take it all the way into the end zone. That's Nick Ongley, and we got a tie ball game.
And it's a touchdown for Shadyside.
They've run that same play about 3 times, completed 1. Was called back, just missed completing another, and this time it goes for the touchdown.
Obviously, it starts out because the quarterback's got too much time to throw. I noticed we've only rushed 4 people. He had plenty of time to throw. Anytime you get a ball that far downfield, you got to have time to throw, and a good speed showed by the receiver, and big Shadyside touchdown.
Nick Ongley's 5'11", 170-pound junior. He had a big year last year for the Tigers. Big week the first week as well. Irwin's kick's good, so 1:48 to go in the first quarter. Tigers on a big play of their own take a 7-6 lead.
Promote your school, organization, or company with Bonnie's Embroidery. Bring in your own item or select from the catalog for a customized sweatshirt, hat, baby, or wedding gift. Varsity jackets are available in any color, plus lots of Monroe County tees, sweatshirts, and hats in stock at Bonnie's. Your business logo can also be precisely reproduced on any item. You'll be pleased with the selection and the price at Bonnie's, so call for an appointment today at 472-5841. Support your favorite athlete with a custom shirt from Bonnie's Embroidery.
Kicking off the Seminoles.
We're set to go here. Irwin again to kick off for the Tigers. Conrad's going to take this one. He's going to pick it up right at the goal line. Ball actually goes into the end zone, breaks the plane of the goal line, so it's an automatic touchdown in high school football. That's going to bring it out to the 20-yard line, which is quite fortunate because there was nothing but white jerseys at the 20-yard line waiting on Conrad. So
I'm not sure I like that rule, but this time it obviously worked out in our favor. I wanted to bring up one thing about the last big play for Shadyside. You got to make contact on line of scrimmage so these guys just aren't racing downfield. So get a good chuck in that 5-yard chuck area, slow these receivers down a little bit.
And we have a timeout.
Seminoles going to be forced to take a timeout here after the break. Only had 10 men in the huddle that time.
Did you mention tonight that game's being replayed on Channel 7?
No, I didn't.
Oh, I guess we won't be broadcast till 11 a.m. Saturday morning. So
I guess the way we can word that is this morning's game was played last night about 11:30 in case you missed it. Yeah, if I remember right, you pointed out several mistakes I made last year, so you keep talking and I'll keep making fun. Knowles line up with the spread set this time. Jorson a shotgun, 4 people wide. Ball thrown just high to the top of the screen. Josh Ishii, intended receiver.
I'm not sure.
Down.
I tried to watch that play, Lance, where Conrad was and where the Shadyside defenders were. We'll keep an eye out this play for that.
Conrad was lined up bottom of the screen, 3 wide. It's like the same formation. Issue to the top. Conrad, Yoho, and Wilson. Gordon, the lone back in the backfield. Ball's going to be swung outside to Wilson. He makes a nice catch, nice defensive play that time of Brandon Holmes. Wilson's going to pick up about 5 to the 25, bring up 3rd down, and make it a short 5 for the 1st down.
Nice execution there by Joris. She ran the defender off. Wilson was able to slip out in the flat for a nice 6-yard gain. That's the kind of play we need on 1st down, Lance, but brings up 3rd and medium. See what we can do here.
Backs and an eye for the Knowles. Conrad is lined up to the bottom of your screen wide. Quick hitter to the tight end that time. I'll tell you what, Big Kenny Robinson took on the tackler that time, shook it off, just wasn't able to keep his feet, but nice pickup for the Knowles. Give him 15 yards out over the 40, 1st down Seminoles.
Just talking during that timeout, Lance, Rick Sherman and I, about getting the ball to our tight ends. You can see how effective the tight ends can be at the high school level, and sure wish they'd use them a little bit more.
A big improvement by Michael Joris as far as touch on the ball. Had a little problem with the short game last week, but he's been pretty close to right on so far. Quick slant to Conrad. Ball in and out of his hands, but your receiver, he threw the ball right where you want it. He kept the ball low. It's not every receiver's favorite place to go across the middle, and pretty nicely thrown ball. Adam just not able to come up with it. 2nd and 10.
You and your brother Piper know that if you get your hands on it, you should make the catch. No excuses.
We'll get a chance. We'll try to pick up the Piper. He's on that famed hill up there.
I think in years past he sat up there because it was free.
Oh, we can talk about him. He'll never listen to this. Well, I'll tell you right. George's pass intended that time for Wilson. Tried to take off to run before he got the ball.
Shadyside fans are looking for a lateral there. We hear some boos from the crowd. I'm not sure, Lance. We don't have the advantage of an instant replay. No matter. Brings up 3rd down and long.
I really think it was forward a little bit, but regardless, the call wasn't made or called incomplete. But pretty nicely drawn up play. There was a lot of running room here to the home side of the field.
Bad part about that is you show the play.
It's used.
It's there for big yardage. You don't execute. Now I know you got it.
3rd down. George is scrambling. He's still on his feet. He throws the ball long, and Conrad's all by himself. He's going to score. And there are no flags on the field. I'll tell you what, Michael George just made this week's play of the week by far. Something's pretty special is going to happen to beat that play. I'll tell you what, Adam Conrad just pretty much stayed down there. He had his man beat, but the play wasn't to him. Michael George, what a job of keeping his head up. Unbelievable play. Seminoles regain the lead 12-7. George looked like he was going to be brought down, and yeah, he's a nice big quarterback. Monroe Central hasn't had a lot of kids his size in the last few years. 6'1", 190 pounds. He was wrapped up, clear back by his own 40-yard line, broke free, kept his head about him, and threw a perfect strike to Adam Conrad standing about the 20.
Unbelievable. Be able to show the poise to know where the line of scrimmage is after breaking back to the left. Excellent play.
Take it out. 05. 1-2-8-2-3.
Channel 7 got some highlights tonight.
8-2-3. If you have that ticket, bring it up here to the press box and I'll give you your money. 0-5-1-2.
I was listening to Mr. Easterling call that $350 50-50 number out. I missed it by 610,000. A lot of tickets sold, folks. Knowles are going to come out and go for 2, it looks like. Yeah, the 2-point conversion was real big last week. Put us up by 7 points. Hopefully same sort of thing comes here.
Over the last few years, these extra points, these 2-point conversions have really been a problem for us. Even after a timeout, we seem to be a little bit confused. I'm not sure how the play clock works after a timeout.
Well, after the whistle starts to play, they have their 25 seconds. Looks like they're able to get it off. George is going to roll. I think it was an option play. Turns around, comes back, and sneaks into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. I'll tell you what, Michael George coming of age here in the late first quarter. That was an option to the right side of the field. Turns around, comes back, and walks into the end zone for a 7-point Seminole lead. 20 seconds to go in the first quarter. The Seminoles on top, 14-7.
I'm sure Shadyside had their worries about Wilson, Conrad, Gordon, and so on, and George throwing the ball, but now they got something else to worry about. We got George running the ball now.
Chris Yoho again to kick off for the Seminoles.
Seminoles will be kicking off. Yellow kicking.
Ball's going to come down to number 80, John Sword. He puts a couple nice moves on. It's brought down now. Josh Ishii and Ryan Ferguson on the stop that time. Sword brings the ball out to about the 39-yard line. Shadyside takes over. Pretty decent field position. 14 seconds to go in the first quarter.
9-yard line, first and 10.
Ishii throwing his body all over the place tonight, Lance. There's that, not a big frame, not a big kid, but not afraid to hit.
Handoff's going to go right up the middle this time, and a big stop by the Seminole front defensive line. Dunsmore, the ball carrier, he took a pretty good shot that time.
T-Bone Shoemaker, big stick on the play.
That's going to be the end of the first quarter here at Monroe Memorial Park. The Seminoles holding on to a 14-7 lead in a shootout. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
We still need a winner. Entertain. 0-5.
A good football team works together, helping each other to do their best.
A good insurance company works together too, showing you the best coverage for you and your family.
A winning football team shares the glory. The running back needs those blockers to make that long run to the end zone.
A winning insurance agency represents several companies, so you have personally designed coverage to take you wherever you need to go.
The Monroe Central Seminoles have a winning tradition, and F.W. Shoemaker has a winning tradition of service, integrity, and customer satisfaction.
Two local traditions that keep on going. Ormet Credit Union is exploding with membership opportunities. Anyone living, working, or attending college in Belmont or Monroe counties can join Ormet Credit Union. You can celebrate our expansion whether you're college-bound, raising children, or nearing retirement. Just some of the financial services now available to you include mortgage, car, and home equity loans. Stop by our locations in Clarington, Hannibal, or St. Clairsville for your membership application. And celebrate your financial options at Ormet Credit Union, because our commitment is you.
We're back. Kernick on 2nd 10, back to throw again. He's being chased. Aaron Cease after him. Gets rid of the ball outside. And that's a nice play there for the Seminoles as number 5 catches the pass for the Tigers, Stevie Kernick, but he was down on his knees. So they're going to lose 5 yards on that. Bring up 3rd down and 15.
Cease never quit on that play. Showed good hustle even though he didn't make the sack. Kept pressure on him. Shadyside would have been better off to let that ball drop.
Kernick just basically using his instincts, catch the ball. Pretty good athlete, just a sophomore. He's the brother of the quarterback. Caught the pass and lost 5 yards.
Right, it's easy to say up here.
Kernick going to throw the ball again. This time he steps up inside. I'll tell you what, he runs hard for a quarterback. He broke several tackles that time. Ended up picking up about 11 yards, going to bring up 4th down and 4. I believe the Tigers are going to have to punt, but big hit that time on Kernick.
Early on last week, we did miss quite a few tackles. Very important to wrap up. Don't have to make the big play. Wrap up. Teammates come along, help bring him down.
Josh Pyle set to punt for the Tigers. Brown calls for the fair catch and makes it at about the 32-yard line.
Fun to watch players on special team activity knock around the ball. People just wanting to hit somebody. Perfectly legal. Nice hit there by Gabe Gordon away from the play.
Wasn't sure what number 5 was talking about. Maybe just wanted to ask the ref if he saw what a nice hit he just got put on him there. Hey, Mr. Referee, did you see that guy just knock my helmet off?
Talked to Gabe at school this week. Good kid. I put a lick on somebody from Magnolia. Kid got up and shoved him. Of course, got called for the personal foul.
Mix up this time in the backfield. Not real sure what happened there, but Joris ends up having to hold on to the ball, and he's going to lose. Actually, a fortunate mark. He's going to lose 5 yards. He's going to take it back to about the 28-yard line. 2nd down and 15.
It's already picked up. What's wrong?
George scrambles again. Breaks to the inside. He gets back to the line of scrimmage is about it. Showing pretty good agility tonight, though.
Just got to remember to hold on to that ball when he's scrambling. It looked like he had the ball out in front of him there. Still able to keep possession. Brings up 3rd and long, and as of this season, I have not. Well, it's not a good time for a screen. I don't believe, but we'll see what the coaching staff comes up with.
That swing pass that time, but Shadyside pretty well had it figured out that time.
And we have a flag on the play.
Like screen pass was being set up that time. We got a flag in the backfield, normally where holdings had called. We have another flag out here at about the 34-yard line. Unsure what that's going to be. Got a holding call against the Seminoles. 2 holding calls against the Seminoles.
Apparently, 2 holding, I believe.
Shadyside going to decline that penalty on the incompletion. Bring up a 4th down and 14 for the Seminoles, so they're going to have to punt it away. 8:58 to go in the quarter.
I was thinking screen there, although I changed my mind. But you can see we need a little work on our screen plays.
It's 4th down.
Gordon back to punt again for the Noles. Longley and Dunsmore back for the Tigers. Pretty nice kick this time by Gordon. It's going to bounce and roll out of bounds right at the 31-yard line. So a real nice kick that time by Gabe Gordon. It's about a 41-yard punt, no return that time. So nice job by Gabe Gordon getting the Seminoles backs out of the hole there, and 31-yard line, 1st down Shadyside. Tigers come straight to the line of scrimmage, line up 3 wides to the top of your screen. Longley to the bottom of the screen. Conrad's on him. Kernick in the shotgun. Handoff to Kernick up the middle. He's got some running room, breaks the tackle, finally brought down by Josh Ishii, but not before he picks up almost 9 yards.
Nice play by the Shadyside offense. The linemen come up, don't even get down in the stance. Then they pull 2 linemen left, and nice hard run by Kernick.
Again, hit earlier in the run, right near the line of scrimmage actually, was able to pick up 9 yards after the initial hit. Tigers 4 wides again. Kernick the lone back. He's going to take the handoff again, be drawn back He knocked back this time. He's going to lose. Depending on the spot, looks like he's only going to lose about a yard, but that's a nice spot there. We'll bring up 3rd and 2. Ball at the 39-yard line of the Tigers.
Third down and 2. Ball on the 39.
Tigers look like they're trying to spread the Seminoles out and then open things up on the inside, but Coach Fleming wants to take a timeout and think this over before he calls this 3rd and 2 play. After the timeout, Tigers back on the field. 3rd down and 2. Ball at their own 39-yard line. Going to line up in a power I set. Dunsmore in the eye. He's going to take the handoff. He's going to be hit right at the line of scrimmage. Falls forward, and with the spot, he's going to have the first down by about a yard. They give him out to almost the 42-yard line. So it's an awful favorable spot. The official on the opposite side of the field's giving him a spot about a yard further than the official on the bottom side here both times so far.
He definitely ran hard on that play and probably deserved the first down just based on his hard effort.
Okay.
Got to give Tigers a little credit sometimes too.
Kernick going to pass again. Post corner route that time by number 10. He's covered real well, and Kernick has to throw the ball away, but excellent pass coverage that time by Adam Conrad.
Second down.
It's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Tigers. Adam Conrad had perfect coverage that time on the Tiger receiver.
Saw Coach Sherman and Coach Singleton discussing strategy during that timeout, and I think they made a few changes.
Kernick's rolling this side. Sets up to throw again. He's going long down the middle. Quite a catch made that time by number 10. He just fought off 2 Seminole defenders for the ball. That's Nick Ongley, made quite a catch. Tyler Shoemaker come down and put a big hit on him at the end of the run. Not before he picks up clear down to the 33-yard line for the Tigers. 1st down and 10.
Nice effort by T-Bone. Plays downfield. Talk about pursuit to the ball, and looked bad there when 2 of our defenders fell down, but black shirts right on top of it.
Kernick twins to both sides of the field out of the shotgun. He's going to hand off again to his brother up the middle. He's going to fight his way forward he's going to pick up 4 yards, bring up 2nd down and 6. Ball's now inside the Seminole 30-yard line.
Number 88, Miller, still limping a little bit earlier. Still limping a little bit now from an earlier play downfield. Made the initial hit, not able to bring him down.
Tigers showing a pretty decent mix of the run and the pass here. Again lined up with twins to both sides. Mike and Steve Kernick in the backfield. Kernick's not going to get away this time as Sam Miller, first one there with the hit, or Dan Miller that is. Then Randall Seifert cleans up. Going to lose about 9 yards, bring up a big 3rd down this time for the Tigers. Clear back to the 39-yard line, but nice play, nice pursuit. Just pretty much a bull rush that time of the Noles defensive front.
I noticed the defensive end, Miller, showed that feathering technique. He feathered it out. He was able to keep contained. That way, Seifert was able to come up and make the play along with Miller as he shed the block. So excellent job containment by Miller.
Trips to the bottom. Longley top the screen. Kernick pumps and goes long again. He's got a man out there, and it goes right between his hands. Incomplete. That ball was intended for Ongley, went right through his hands, right at the goal line. That's going to make it 4th down from the 39. 5 minutes to go. Not likely that Coach Fleming's going to go for it here, but you never know.
I know we just had a sack last play, but watching the defensive front that time looked like a few of the Seminole pass rushers took the play off. Not near enough pressure on the quarterback, and a little bit disappointed in the effort.
Coach Fleming is going to go for it here. Quite possible a quick kick. He's lined up twins to both sides. He's going to throw the ball down the middle. It's knocked away that time. Josh Ishii with the big defensive play. Steps in front of the receiver and knocks the ball down. Seminoles take over. 1st and 10, their own 39-yard line. 5:02 to go in the half.
Ishii on offense, Ishii on special teams, Ishii on defense, all over the field tonight.
On the 39-yard line, 1st and 10.
Pretty nice breeze blowing up here on top of the press box. I'm not sure what it's bringing with it.
Don't even think about it, Lance.
Fake this time to Gordon. George's going to throw the ball deep to Conrad. That ball's picked off. Number 10, Nick Ongley, steps right in front of Adam Conrad. Conrad actually lost his footing a little bit. Stumbled, and Ongley's able to step in front at the 39-yard line of the Tigers. So just a trade of field position that time.
That ball was thrown a little bit short based on at the last minute there. A Shadyside defensive tackle broke through and was about to hit George as he threw the ball, and George wasn't able to put everything he had on it due to the pressure.
Tigers line up 5 wide this time. Turnick in the backfield by himself. He's going to throw the ball again. Ball's completed to Tom Keene at the 38-yard line of the Seminoles. That's a 23-yard pickup and a Tiger 1st down.
Just wanted to mention that's the same Tom Keene whose grandpa coached the Miami Dolphins through the 1972 Super Bowl years on the only undefeated team in NFL history. His grandpa, who recently passed away, was a assistant coach for the Dolphins.
Ball's on the ground. Seminoles trying to pick it up. Seminoles still trying to pick it up, and it looks like they may have got on it. They do get on the ball finally. Wasn't really able to tell who come up with it. Ishii come up with the ball again. Josh Ishii. Somebody stepped up. Koenig took off to run the ball that time on a quarterback draw, and the ball got knocked free. About 3 different Seminoles tried to pick it up in the open field, weren't able to. Fortunate for the Noles, Ishii was able to fall on it. 1st down Seminoles at the Tiger 45. Twins to both sides. George throws the ball to the outside. Intended for Kenny Robinson. Ball was overthrown. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 10. 4:19 to go in the ball game. Kenny Robinson out for the first time this year. He's just a sophomore, but a nice big target to throw at. He's 6'4", 175 pounds, quite an athlete.
Only going to get bigger and better and stronger.
6'4" wide receiver. That's something different at Monroe Central. George to pass again. Swings it out to Wilson into the flat. Still on his feet. Got a flag on the play. Looks like a clip against the Seminoles. Flag right about the 40-yard line, 39-yard line. That's going to come back. Flag's at the 37-yard line. It's a 15-yard penalty, so the Noles are going to have the ball about their own 47, 48. 2nd down and long.
Nice execution there, running that back out of the backfield. A little bit of that West Coast offense. Conrad was able to hold up. We still would have had probably a nice 8-yard gain, but wasn't able to stay off his back. Good call by the official. I think everybody up here saw it. So we'll have to go from here. Looks like second down and about 18.
Issue wide to the bottom of the screen. Ball's handed off to Gabe Gordon. Not able to break free that time. Trevor Gang makes the stop for the Tigers. Going to lose a half a yard on the play. Brings up third down. 18 to go for the first down. Clock down to 3:45 to go in the half.
He's about one step from breaking out of there for a big gainer, but nice job by the Shadyside defensive line there to hold him to no gain on the play.
Third down. 3:27 left in the first half.
Seminoles in a pro set.
And we have
Got a flag. That's normally a offensive penalty. Normally legal procedure when they throw it before the snap. It's exactly what we have. It's going to march it back to the 42-yard line, bring up third down and 23.
I think what he called there, center picked up the ball, moved a little bit when he come up to the line of scrimmage, and looked to me like the play earlier. He warned him about that and was right on top of that to flag him.
Normally the official come up and ask how the center wants the ball for the game. George from the shotgun. He's going to come out here to Ishii. Makes Josh Ishii with another nice catch. It's going to be well short of the first down, about the 42-yard line. Gets 19 yards back on the play, but we're going to be about 9 yards short. Make it about 7 yards short.
Nice execution, though, even though he didn't get the first down. Nice pass and catch in traffic.
Good concentration that time by Josh. Gordon will punt. That's where we could use one of those out of bounds to 1 yard line punts. What breeze we do have going now is going in Gordon's favor.
Gordon punting.
Nice defensive play that time. Number 70, Randall Seifert, biggest guy on the field for the Seminoles. He's the first guy down, makes that stop. We're going to mark it about the 12-yard line. He landed at the 10, but they're going to give him the 12.
We talked earlier about Seifert, and that's exactly why we talked about him, because able to dominate the line of scrimmage as well as the first man down the field on punt coverage. So really something special, this kid, and expect big things out of him this year.
He's the long snapper for the Noles as well, I believe. First down Tigers, their own 12. Kernick keeps the ball to his right. He's going to run out of bounds about a yard shy of the first down. The Seminoles have a man down on the field. Dan Miller, the injured Seminole. Looks like he's going to be all right out of him there. I said that last year and a guy got up limping, so I have to make sure I got to call down and get the doctor's diagnosis before I say anything here. But
I'll have to admit that I laughed about that one all during the off-season, Lance.
Second down
Second down and
and 1, running the 20-yard line.
a yard to go. 2:03 to go in the first half. Kernick lined up in the shotgun. He's going to throw again, deep down the middle. That ball's incomplete. A little bit of contact back there, but Brown was going for the ball. That's the incomplete call. Tigers just seem to continue to throw the ball deep down the field, rely on the athleticism of their receivers to try to come down with it.
I think the last few years, teams of Saul were a little bit undersized in the secondary, and I think they're able to take advantage of that. Tonight they was able to make one big play, but since then, we've been able to stop.
Line up and try to pick up the first down now. Hand off to the deep back, number 20. He's going to pick up the first down. Takes several pretty good shots right there at the end of the play, but it's out to the 23-yard line. First down, Tigers.
Excellent, hard-hitting game so far tonight, and that play there, you could hear the pads cracking clear up here on the booth.
1:45 and moving on the clock. 2 timeouts for the Tigers. Koenig's going to line up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers. Pump fakes this side, goes long the opposite side. That pass is intercepted by Adam Conrad. 42-yard line, first down Seminoles. You fool them a time or two with that long pass. Seminoles have good coverage the last several times. We got a flag. It's going to go against the Seminoles. Roughing the passer, clear back about the 16-yard line, which is going to nullify the interception by Conrad, give the Tigers the ball back with the first down at about the 38-yard line of the Tigers.
I can't comment on the penalty. I looked downfield and didn't see the play.
Watch the official's explanation to Coach Sikosta. He seemed okay with it. Helmet hit with the crown of the helmet, which is illegal. Tigers with 2 backs in the backfield this time. Fake the handoff. Koenig rolls, throws, the ball's out of bounds. Eric Brown over there. 5 Seminoles on the coverage and only 1 Tiger receiver over there. That's second down and 10, 1:08 to go in the half.
Seaford able to knife through early, get pressure there. Not sure what happened, but he wasn't able to bring Koenig down. Still brings up second 10. Shadyside with 2 timeouts left. So we can look for Shadyside to use all parts of the field.
2 wides for the Tigers. Pass is complete to number 10. Another flag on the play. This time, number 10, Nick Ongley, makes the catch. That's going to be another personal foul against the Seminoles. Tyler Shoemaker coming in just a tad late. Need to keep the helmet up. I believe that's what the call's going to be.
I don't know how you tell a kid to hold up, Lance. Questionable call, but he probably did leave with the helmet. No matter what we think. Clock is running.
58 seconds left in the
Till now. Official timeout.
.37-yard line, first down Tigers, still 56 seconds and 2 timeouts, and the way they spread the field, that's plenty of time to run several plays.
I know you know this, but key to stopping this is get some pressure on the quarterback.
That's exactly right. 3 wides again for the Tigers. Koenig rolls to his right, throws deep down the middle. Gabe Gordon on the defensive play, knocks the ball away, and we're going to get an interference call against Gordon. So the officials being awful flag happy here. We're going to call holding. Holding's the call against the Seminole defense. Ball was spotted to 38, so that should take it down to about the 23-yard line. First down, Tigers. 22-yard line, they're going to spot it. We've got 39 seconds to go. Still 2 timeouts. Ball down to the 22-yard line now. Koenig's still in the shotgun.
Holding.
There's a holding call this time against the clear holding call against the Tigers that time. Pass intended for number 10, Gabe Gordon.
Randall Seifert actually tackled as he was rushing the quarterback. Official was able to catch it. We seen
That was
it
a
up
pretty
here.
clear call from up here. I saw that.
They're going to have to get that boy some help. Keep Seifert off the quarterback, or he's going to do exactly what he did there. He's going to hold him.
That's a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Spot of the foul looks like the 26-yard line, so should mark the ball at the 36-yard line. Still first down. Ball. They need to get to the 12 for a first down. 34 seconds to go. They're probably going to be going for the end zone here. Koenig rolls to the right. Ball goes deep to the end zone. Ball's incomplete. A lot of pressure on the sideline. Yeah, you get the officials throwing the flags on every play. The way they've been doing here, you're worried to death you don't want anybody to touch the quarterback. But second down, 25 to go. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Like to see a little better job of containment out there. That way, Seifert able to break through again, but having to chase the quarterback because there's no containment there. So the defensive end has to work upfield, contain quarterback, and then Seifert can clean up right there.
Koenig going to take the ball from under center this time. Straight drop. Long pass this time intended for number 10 goes right through his hands. Just off his fingertips. Adam Conrad on the coverage again. That brings up 3rd and 25. 20 seconds to go.
Very impressed by Koenig tonight. For the most part, he's put the ball where the receiver needs to have it, just a little bit overthrown on the play. But
that ball, he throws that ball down to about the 5-yard line. 35, 40 yards in the air. Just, 3 inches long. Koenig back to the shotgun. Wide outs to both sides. Tight end goes down the seam. Intercepted this time. Dan Miller intercepts the pass that time for the Seminoles. 6 seconds to go. He goes down at the 4-yard line. Mike Koenig makes a touchdown-saving tackle, but the Seminoles are going to get a shot at it here from the 6, looks like the 3-yard line. I believe the Noles are going to take a timeout here. Probably going to, my guess is they're going to line up and go for the touchdown here, but we'll have to see.
Miller shaking up early, but definitely read that play all the way for a huge play. The only problem is, Lance, we only got 6 seconds to do something with. So thinking about our kicking game in the past, we'll see what they're going to do, but I'd probably say that this is when you work on those special plays.
One play to win a ball game. What do you call? This is on that page in your playbook.
That's right, Lance, and even though it's only the second quarter, you got to bring those plays out now. You got to take advantage of this opportunity.
22 years ago, you'd have just thrown it up in the air for your wide out, but that guy's not here anymore.
Lance, I didn't play receiver.
4-yard line, 6 seconds to go. All of a sudden, we're playing at the other end of the field.
I'm not
I don't
sure.
see a kicking tee, so it looks like the Seminoles are going to line up and try to punch this thing in.
He did spot the ball down on the 4. There was no official down there on the play because he was trailing behind, but he did not get in, so we got work from the 4.
Jorce lines up in the shotgun. Gordon, the lone back. Jorce rolls both ways, throws the ball away, and there is 1 second to go on the clock. Nice part about playing at home. Jorce scrambled, got a lot of pressure, basically just threw the ball away. I'm not sure if the fans were, or Shadyside were yelling about the grounding that wasn't called or the fact that 1 second stayed on the clock.
He did seem to get hit as he threw, didn't he?
Yeah, it could have been a grounding call almost, or could have knocked him off. There wasn't anyone near the play. Knowles line up, wing to the right. Wilson, he goes in motion. Reverse. That's Conrad. And he's able to dive into the end zone with the nose of the ball. And the Seminoles are going to score on the last play of the half and take a 20-7 lead.
Speed right there, speed. Show what speed does for you. Able to get that corner.
I'll tell you what, that's a heads-up play by Adam Conrad as he's able to dive, get the nose of the ball over the goal line, give the Seminoles a 20-7 lead. Chris Yoho going to attempt the point after now for the Seminoles. What a momentum changer though, folks. Seminoles up 14-7, but the Tigers driving inside a minute. The interception's able to run the ball all the way back. Good snap. Yoho's kicks up, and it's right down the middle. So Mo has just showed up back on the Seminoles side. We're going to go to the half with a 21-7 lead by the Monroe Central Seminoles. Boy, what a half of football, folks. Well, we're going to take a quick break here, get our breath, come back and listen to the marching Noles. We'll be right back.
Growing to serve you and your family, Dr. Jeffrey Snyder has expanded his practice to include Dr. Jay Seidler and nurse practitioner Carol Bell Shoemaker. Jay, a 77 Woodsfield High School graduate, and Carol, class of 67, are both thrilled for the opportunity to come back home. Dr. Snyder's office is the only practice in Monroe County with Saturday hours till noon, plus extended hours till 6 p.m. on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Appointments are encouraged, but walk-ins are welcome at Dr. Snyder's office. From a deck to a complete house, Woodsfield True Value has the lumber and building materials for contractors or do-it-yourselfers. Before you go out of town, bring your plans into Troy and Mike for a free estimate. We think you'll be pleasantly surprised. Delivery is available for your project materials too. From lumber and siding to shingles, windows, insulation, and cabinets, Woodsfield True Value is your source for building materials and building packages. So give Troy or Mike a call today at Woodsfield True Value. The Citizens National Bank of Woodsfield, home-owned and independently operated since 1933. Your community bank. Our officers, directors, and staff are dedicated to customer and community service. We reinvest your deposit dollars locally. So remember, banking with us is not only good for you, but it's good for your community. Citizens National Bank of Woodsfield, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Okay, get your lucky number programs out. Listen closely. 77, 154. Okay, I have some scores here real quickly.
We're back after another fine halftime performance by the Monroe Central Marching Band. Seminoles holding a 21-7 lead here. Explosive first half. A lot of big plays from both sides of the ball. Monroe Central with a couple big defensive plays, 3 big touchdowns. Shadyside with some big plays. Only 1 touchdown to show for it, but 21-7 Monroe Central here to head to the third.
And Marietta over Cambridge in the second, 14-0.
Quite a momentum changer there to end the half. Coach Shoemaker, you got Shadyside down, the ball's at the 23-yard line. First down and 10, 36 seconds, 2 timeouts remaining, and not able to punch it in. Actually ended up giving up a score.
We might want to remember that Shadyside was aided by probably at least 3 penalties worth about 30, 35, 40 yards on that drive that was able to help them move the ball downfield.
Actually, they were 3 15-yard penalties.
Okay, so you think about it, Lance, all except for the 1 big play early in the first quarter, our defense been fairly solid.
Chris Yoho kicking off for the Knowles. Ball goes through the legs of the return man, picked up at the 15-yard line. That's only a lot of players in there for the Seminoles, bring the runner down inside the 20-yard line. Always a goal of a kickoff team to hold them inside the 20. Ongley picks that ball up about the 15, only able to get 4 yards on the return.
Super effort by Ishii. Went down there, got smacked down on the ground, pounced back on his feet, able to be in on the play. Can't say enough about his play tonight.
Shadyside looks like they're going to spread the field again. 3 wide receivers, single set back in the backfield. Kernick's going to keep the ball off the side, and he's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Nice job by the defensive end that time, stringing it out. That's one of the Miller twins.
Also in on the stop. Looking for 154.
That's the play. You don't play defensive end position any better than that. Able to contain, string it out, and still make the play.
You got Dan Miller and Sam Miller both playing right there on the same spot. Seminoles running a 4-man front this time. Tyler Shoemaker lines up as a middle linebacker. Kernick sees the seam. Seminoles close the seam quickly. He's able to pick up about 2 yards out to the 21, but a nice job that time by the Seminoles. Looked like Kernick might have had a little more room if he had come towards this side of the field, but nice job of the Knowles converging on the ball. Getting about a long 2 on now. It's going to be third and 7 or 8.
As Kernick looked downfield, he did not have anything. Our secondary did a good job on the coverage. Forced Kernick to move up, try to make something happen. So give a little credit to the secondary there.
A lot of speed in the Seminole secondary. You got Ishii, Brown, Conrad, Gordon all lined up out there. Kernick's going to throw the ball across the middle. I'll tell you what, that's quite a catch that time by Keene. He hit the ball, knocked it up in the air, and was able to get control of it again. He's clear out to the 44-yard line. Pick up of about almost 20 yards on the play. Well, actually over 20 yards.
Coverage really not that bad on the play. Excellent catch by the receiver, and Kernick again able to put the ball right where it needed to be.
He threw it on a rope, and actually it looked like it was going to be too high. Keene went up and got it, made a nice play.
I'm sure Shadyside wanted to start out the half like this.
Hand off to Stevie Kernick. He picks up big yardage. It's going to be a first down. He picks up about 13 yards on the run.
So after able to shut the Tigers down for the first few plays of the half, Shadyside comes back with two big gainers on the last two plays.
And you definitely won't see the Seminoles get too complacent. They had a 2-touchdown lead last year and lost the ball game, so need to step up the D right now. You have the official on the opposite side of the field made the call that the Seminole guy was in the backfield or broke the plane of the line. Not a real good angle from here with the camera, but they do call offsides against the Noles. It's going to be 1st and 5.
Talking to the Shadyside coach up here in the press box right as the half started, and obviously they're upset about the time left on the clock right before the half. They felt the clock should have ran out, so sure they made that known in the locker room at halftime, and Shadyside came out fired up to start the half.
Stevie Kernick, the ball carrier. Big hit by Chris Wilson, but he picks up 8 yards and another first down to the 31-yard line. So the Tigers moving the ball, took the ball inside their own 20-yard line to start this drive. They're down to the Seminole 31 now. 1st and 10. Tigers starting to pick up some yardage on the ground. Kernick again, the ball carrier. He's tackled, tripped up that time by, looks like Tyler Shoemaker. Still able to fall forward for 4 yards. 2nd and 6, ball at the 27.
Early on, looks like Shadyside found something during halftime and able to run the ball with some efficiency to start the half here.
Another handoff to Kernick again. Wilson and Seaford on the stop that time. He picks up about 3 more. He's going to bring up 3rd down and 3 from the 24. Not really anything fancy here, just quick dives, picking the ball right off tackle and picking up yardage.
Third down and 4, ball on the 27-yard line, 25-yard line.
Split backs in the backfield, handoff again. It's Kernick again. He's going to pick up 2, but he's going to be short. Ball spotted just outside the 22-yard line. They need to get, looks like right on the 21, so 4th down and a yard to go. Big play here for the Tigers and the Seminoles. No hesitation at all.
Might want to watch for a long count here, Lance, to draw them off sides. So let's hope the Seminole defense can hold up.
Powerhouse second man through, and he's able to get clear down inside the 20 to the 19 and a first down. That's Danny Dunsmore. Just straight ahead smash mouth football that time for a first down. Going behind big number 65, Mark Vizikowski.
I believe I went to school with his dad at West Lib.
6'2", 260-pound junior. He is the anchor of that front wall there for the Seminoles, or for the Tigers. We have an officials timeout here. Snap, unsnap probably that time, but power I set again for the Tigers. Second man throughs. Dunsmore, he's going to pick up 2 more yards.
Miller on the tackle.
We'll make it 2nd down and 8.
It's a better job on first down to hold them to only about 3-yard gain.
182.
Now's when some of our defensive leaders need to step up, get the defense a little pumped up, make a big stop here.
You know, Tigers just running right at them now. They're lining up 2 tight ends, full set in the backfield. There's a play action pass. He's going to throw it up in the air. Touchdown, but there's a flag because he was beyond the line of scrimmage. And that is the call. Kernick was beyond the line of scrimmage, tried to step back and throw the ball. You see Coach Fleming pleading his case back about the 19-yard line, but official didn't hesitate. Came right out through the flag.
Quarterback over the line of scrimmage.
It's 2nd down and 8 yards to go from the, look like the 17. Not much sense talking to the Seminole captain here because I'm sure they're going to take the penalty and not the touchdown.
I do want to mention one thing. As a defensive player in the secondary, once you've turned around, have you ever tried to turn around, backpedal, and then try to jump? Very difficult. So if you're beating on a play, you need to turn around and run. Whereas our defender there stopped, tried to backpedal and jump as he backpedaled. You just can't get off the ground there. And along with the height advantage, he's able to complete the pass. But it will be brought back.
It's brought back. It's only a 5-yard penalty, but the big thing about it is the loss of down. So it's going to be 3rd down and about 12 yards to go now. 3rd down and 11 yards to go.
Ball on the 17 after the penalty.
Coach Fleming was just sure that he wasn't past the line of scrimmage, but Coach Fleming wasn't standing at the 18-yard line. He didn't have near the look that the official had on the play. So he's arguing his case, but it'd be real surprising if he's able to change the official's mind here.
There is no instant replay review here at the high school level, Lance, obviously. And really, let's get the game going on. They're not going to change their minds, so let's play ball out there.
You see Coach Acosta on this side of the field at the 25. He's telling him to get the game going. .21-yard line, they've got 22. It's about the 21-yard line, 3rd and 12. 6:33 to go in the half. The Tigers took this opening kickoff here, chewed off 5.5 minutes. Faced with a 3rd and 12 now. Tigers now go back to the spread offense in 3rd and long. 4 wide receivers, Kernick in the shotgun. He's going to take off again. He steps out of bounds. Nice pursuit that time of the Seminoles. He steps out of bounds, going to lose about a half a yard.
Nice job out here by Wilson. It's tough to know whether to step up or stay on your man. And he played that just about right. Stepped up and caused Kernick to run out of bounds.
Well, that's it. You saw it earlier. It came back to haunt Shadyside when they stepped up. George looked like he was going to break into the 3. You commit yourself one step and he gets his composure and throws it long. It's a touchdown. But 4th down. Ball spotted at the 22-yard line. Tigers need to get it to the 10 for a 1st down. Kernick surveys the field, takes off. Aaron Cease is there with the stop. The ball's on the ground, but it won't matter. Aaron Cease with a big defensive play. Seminoles are going to get the ball at the 30-yard line. 5 minutes and 44 seconds get drawn off the clock here by that Tiger drive, but they have no points to show for it. 1st and 10 Seminoles.
30-yard line where it'll be 1st and 10.
Excellent play by Cease from the defensive end position. Had contained, quarterback stepped up. He was able to step back upfield and knock the ball free.
Seminoles had 0 net yards rushing in the half, according to a couple of statisticians downstairs. So need to get something established here. First man through is Gabe Gordon. 8 yards on first down for Gabe Gordon. So just as I mentioned, we need to get a ground game going. 8 yards for Gabe Gordon. We do have a Tiger defender down.
Gordon, that's his type of ball. He likes to contact. He likes to keep them legs moving. Puts his head down, straight up the field. Big first down gain.
Looked like it was just a straight wishbone set. First man through, and Gordon kept the legs turning like you like to see a fullback do. Picked up a nice gain on first down. We're back after the injury. Mike Coyne was the injured Tiger. Was able to get up and jog off the field. Looks like he's going to be all right. Second down, 2 yards to go for the Seminoles. Ball's at their own 38-yard line. First man through again, that's Gordon. He breaks free, gets a nice stiff arm, breaks the tackle, and he's in the open. I'll tell you what, he shows some speed. He's going to the end zone. Gabe Gordon, 62 yards for another big Seminole touchdown. I'll tell you what, Gabe Gordon with a big-time stiff arm about the 50-yard line, breaks free and showed some big-time speed for a fullback, folks. 62 yards, 27-7 Seminoles. Lightning strikes again.
Can't say enough about that run. Showed speed, power, breakaway, speed. Excellent kid. Works hard.
I'll tell you what, I'm having a trouble now deciding on a play of the week. Chris Yoho on for the point after. That ball's going to sail wide right. No good, but 5:38 to go here in the third quarter. Seminoles strike again. It's 27-7. Well, I called it again. Second down 2. Do you go long for a touchdown pass? No. Let's go long for a touchdown run. You know, I said right before that, Seminoles net 0 yards rushing. Seminoles have net 70 yards rushing now, if that's right. 2 carries, Gabe Gordon, 70 yards.
Hard to figure games like this out. Shadyside goes by air the whole first half, comes out in the second half, moves the ball effectively on the ground. Same true for the Seminoles. Can't get anything going on the ground early, and then start the second half in 2 plays, 70 yards, and we're in for a 27-7 lead.
We're in a position now, 27-7. There's a lot of time left on the clock. 17 and a half minutes left in the game. Shadyside in a position, though they're down 20. They might have to look to throw the ball. Seminoles started to have some pretty decent pass coverage there.
And when you're in a situation where you know you have to throw, these Seminole defensive linemen can pin their ears back and bring it on.
That ball rolls out of bounds at about the 8-yard line. They did throw a flag down. Seminole coaches, some of the fans, one of the fans real close to me felt the receiver touched the ball. Officials coming out, they're talking it over, and I don't think they're going to get to call. It's going to be first down at the 35-yard line.
You got, I believe
they're going to make the Seminoles kick it again instead.
5 officials out there, and every person in the stadium seen he touched it. We got 5 officials that don't see the play.
Yoho going to kick it again, this time from the 35-yard line. couldn't really tell. Number 20 over there, Danny Dunsmore, sure appeared to change the direction of the ball when it went by him. He tried to touch it if he didn't. Pretty big break for the Tigers as they'd had the ball at their own 8, 92 yards away. The host kick again. Comes over to Dunsmore. He's brought down that time. We got Ryan Ferguson again on the stop. Called his name earlier. Ferguson, a sophomore, makes a stop right about the 40-yard line. Tigers take over 1st and 10, 5:32 to go in the third.
Nice play. I will mention again about Ryan Ferguson on special teams. Very important part of the game.
Kernick to the air. Completed to the outside. It'll be about, looks like about 12 yards. Completed to Ongley.
Ball on the 48-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Tigers.
First down, Tigers. Ball at the 48-yard line of the Seminoles. 3 wide outs to the left, 1 to the top. Kernick just a quick hitter outside. Knocked down inbounds that time by Adam Conrad after about a 4-yard pickup. Just a quick hitch. Nice job by Adam Conrad stepping up and making the stop. Coach will see a guy make a stop that quick and then think that he's got the hitch and go set up, so Conrad needs to be aware of that. And that's exactly what he gets here. Deep down the middle there, the pass is intended for number 20. That's Dunsmore. Josh Ishii on the coverage again. Decent pressure that time by the Seminole defense.
Aaron Cease again near the quarterback on the play. Hit as soon as he released the ball.
Ball's the 45-yard line of the Seminoles. 3rd down, 7 yards to go, I guess, looking at the field here. Four wide receivers. Kernick and Kernick in the backfield. Quickie outside, I'll tell you, just about picked off again. Dan Miller able to get that big paw up in the air. Tipped the ball, almost come down with it. He had a lot of room in front of him again. That brings up 4th down on the 45-yard line.
Sometimes
Coach
you wonder.
Fleming might go for it here. I'm not sure, but if he does, he's taking a big chance. There's still a lot of time to go in the ball game with an explosive offense like he has. He's going to go for it.
This is where we might see one of his bag of tricks, Lance. He's definitely going to have to pull something out of his hat here.
Picked off by Josh Ishii, and he's going to go, folks. Kernick's down there. He's still on his feet. Finally brought down at the 9-yard line of the Tigers, but Josh Ishii having a whale of a ball game. Looked like it was going to be a big play for the Tigers at the start on the quick slant. Ishii stepped in front of it. Races about 60 yards down to the 9. I'll tell you what, Mike Kernick, quarterback, the Shadyside Tigers, has a lot more speed than I thought he did, as he was able to, had a bit of an angle on Ishii, but he was able to slow the thing down enough to where he got some help from the backside. Ishii brought down at the, looks like the 10-yard line they're going to mark it. 1st down and goal, though, for the Seminoles.
In years past, we sat up here and we complained about how the Seminole defense watched people catch the ball and then make plays. This year, we react on the ball better than I've seen our secondary in years.
Brown in motion. Pitch goes to Wilson to the right side. Cuts it up inside. Going to pick up, looks like about 2, maybe 3 on the play. 2nd down. Seminoles. Got him marked down about the 8-yard line. It's the 2nd and goal. Got a lot of weapons on this Seminole offense. You've seen Ishii, go long on the pass. You've seen Conrad catch a long pass. Gordon with a long run.
You said two names there. They're just sophomores. Conrad's a junior, I believe.
Exactly.
Wilson's a junior. Jorce is a junior.
Wilson goes in motion. Pitch this time to Gabe Gordon. Still on his feet. He's able to get down to about the 6-yard line. He was hit in the backfield that time, able to drag the defensive man with him down to about the 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal for the Noles from 6 yards out.
You can hear them pad crackings up here. Gordon able to keep the feet moving. Good hard run.
I still can't get over the speed Gabe Gordon showed on that 62-yard touchdown run. Gabe's a hurdler in track. Those big, long steps, I'll tell you what, he can cover some ground.
He worked hard in the offseason, I know that.
2 wides for the Noles. Jorce is going to drop, throw the ball through into the end zone. Just a quick slant. Looked like number 56 was able to get his hand on the ball. Fourth down and goal. 4th and goal. Seminoles definitely going to go for it. Gordon and Cease in the backfield. Jorce tosses to Cease. Hands off to Conrad. Breaks a couple tackles, but he's not going to make it to the end zone. He's knocked down about the 3-yard line. Come back with a reverse to Conrad. A lot of contain that time for the Tigers on the backside. So Seminoles come up empty, but the Tigers, 2:47 to go in the 3rd quarter, have their backs against the wall as they take over on downs from their own 3-yard line.
Not able to capitalize on the big issue, interception and return. But we do have the Tigers pinned back in their own end of the field with only 2 minutes and 47 seconds left in the 3rd quarter with a 20-point lead.
Dangerous setup here. Koenig's going to go from the shotgun from his own end zone. Throws outside. The ball's trapped. Does it touch the ground? Ongley scooped the ball off the top of the grass that time. Anytime it touches the ground, it's incomplete. So 2nd and 10 inside their own 5.
Lance, can you tell me that rule again about when the ball touches the ground?
Yeah. 2nd and 10. Ball at their own 3-yard line. Just had a comedian move into the press box. Koenig from the shotgun. 4 wides. Looks right, goes that way. Ball touches the ground, so it's incomplete. That's 3rd down and 10 now. Tigers went from the shotgun twice in a row here, so a lot of times teams will try to throw the ball on first, run it on second to get a little breathing room. Tigers will go from under center this time. Stevie Koenig, the lone back in the backfield. Koenig's going to roll. Throws it deep down the middle. That ball's incomplete. Pass was intended for Dunsmore or for Ongley. Eric Brown back on defense for the Noles. Actually just underthrew the defender too. Brown wasn't able to come up with it.
Excellent pressure again on the Shadyside defense. Hit hard as he released the ball by, I believe, one of the Miller boys.
Shadyside going to be forced to punt from deep in their own end zone with a slight wind in their face. So Seminoles should get decent field position here. Ball's off the side of his foot. Does take a Shadyside bounce, but only out to about the 32-yard line. Seminoles take over. 2:22 to go in the 3rd quarter now. 1st and 10 Seminoles. Officials are going to take a timeout to get a drink, so we're going to take a break here as well. let Mr. Shoemaker catch his breath here. Score 27-7, 2 minutes, 22 seconds to go in the third. We'll be right back. We're back, Seminoles. First down and 10, Shadyside 32-yard line. Gabe Gordon takes handoff, and he's going to pick up a couple down to about the 30-yard line. More importantly, he gets the clock rolling here. Bit of a rain starting to fall. 20-point lead and a little bit of rain. I'm all for it now.
That's right. Now we want to get that running game going. Keep that clock moving. Grind her out here.
Knowles with two wide outs, split backs. George drops straight back. He's going to go long to Yoho. He's there, and he goes in for the end zone. Touchdown, Chris Yoho. 30 yards from George. And I'll tell you what, the Knowles, with their passing game, are starting to pick apart the Tigers. It's 34-7, 1:38 to go in the fourth, or in the third.
I'm sure the Tigers, they're a little bit shocked. Got Ishii covered, got Conrad covered. We find another weapon here with Chris Yoho Jr.
Yoho lines up as the wide receiver that time. One-on-one coverage. Pretty simple pattern right down the field. Did a nice job of shielding the Tiger defender and scores the touchdown. Yoho to do the honors now on the extra point. Ball sails wide to the right as well. You lost his footing there. But 1:38 to go. Third quarter. Your score is 33-7. Seminoles on top.
Woodsfield Marathon sells pure gasoline, diesel fuel, kerosene, and now you can get your hunting license there too. Of course, they're pure Seminole fans. Join these Woodsfield Marathon fans in their dining room for a fabulous lunch, supper, or snack. Try hot pizza, delicious Caesar sandwiches, salads, and more. Then top it all off with Cook's homemade ice cream. The Hops invite you to follow the Seminoles throughout the football season and follow the Noles to the marathon because they know
Marathon has the best pizza and ice cream money can buy.
Getting our rain gear together up here on the booth as sprinkles start to come down. George's got to be around 250 yards passing, I would have to guess.
Nice part about it is he's used several different receivers. 3 touchdown passes for Michael George tonight. Conrad, Ishii, Yoho. Gordon a touchdown run. Conrad a touchdown run. Yoho's kick comes down to Dunsmore, about the 20. Big hit that time. John Newhart, just a freshman, makes a whale of a hit. Right at the 30-yard line. I'll tell you what, John Newhart, just a freshman, says hello to Dunsmore that time. How's that go? Who's your daddy? Isn't that Mike Anthony?
Mike Anthony's down here in the booth tonight. And I want to say hello to my friend Adam Reed down there in the stands.
Shovel pass this time. Ishii again on the stop for the Seminoles. First guy there. About a 5-yard pickup. Give him 6 yards. Second and 4.
Getting back to that hit on the kickoff, we worked on form tackling down at the St. Sylvester's Junior High the other night. We talked about hitting low, actually picking the man up, driving right through his body, and that play on the kickoff by Newhart was almost a picture-perfect tackle.
I'll tell you what, you take a look at your highlights. Take a look at, we have 3 real good senior football players on this team, and Eric Brown, Aaron Cease, Randall Seifert. But that's not very many seniors. you get down through, and these coaches have to look. Yeah, who was that truck that just ran over that guy? Oh, he's a freshman. Who just went down the sideline 62 yards? Well, he's a sophomore. Freshmen and sophomores and juniors all over this roster for the Seminoles, so things are looking good for the future. 2nd and 4. Reverse this time. Still on his feet, and Josh Ishii just punishes him at about the 40, like about the 41, 42 yard line. But I'll tell you what, Josh Ishii used every bit of his 745 pounds and leveled the ball carrier that time.
Lance, can't say enough about the way he sacrificed his body out here for 48 minutes of football.
41-yard line they mark it, so only a gain of about 5 yards. 1st and 10 Tigers. Straight handoff up the middle. The ball's on the ground. Right there to pick it up for 4 Seminoles. They're going to take over 1st down at the 46-yard line. 46 seconds to go. Number 50, John Michael Spielman on the recovery for the Seminoles.
Just short of the 45-yard line versus 10.
That's a tight ball game early on. Seminoles, due to turnovers and just smash mouth, hard nosed, big play, explosiveness, able to open this game wide open.
Gabe Gordon takes the handoff straight up the middle. He's able to pick up, looks like about 3 yards on the play. Make it 2nd down and 7. Rain's starting to come down pretty good now. That's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter, I believe. They don't need to run another play.
180.
12 seconds to go. Coach Tercosta finally able to get the offense's attention. It's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. Monroe Central pulling off a bit of a surprise for the Tiger fans anyway. At the end of 3, Monroe Central 33, Shadyside 7. We'll be right back.
Make every meal special with the fresh foods from Respecs. We get it fresh.
Doctors Eva Giro and Bob Pollardelli are happy to be living and working in our community. Specializing in primary care as well as internal medicine, both doctors are accepting new patients. With a vision of serving in a small rural area, the doctors visit nursing homes and will refer you to the hospital of your choice.
Thank you for welcoming us into your community.
We look forward to meeting your medical needs.
If you need a doctor, call Marietta Healthcare Physicians at 472-0712.
Second down 8, 4th quarter. Wilson takes the handoff. He breaks into the free. He's still on his feet, spins, and is brought down at the 26-yard line. But that's a big 14, might make it 18-yard pickup for Jonathan Wilson on a 2nd down and 8. So Seminoles moving the ball again. 1st down and 10, the Tiger 26-yard line.
I believe that's that belly series where they fake the fullback up the middle, give it to the 2nd man through, and I like to watch the smoothness of that play, pulling the ball back out of the 1st man, give it to the 2nd man through.
Gordon, 1st man through, gets the carry. He gets up, picks up a yard to the 25. He surprised to see Coach put the ball in the air at this point, but still a lot of minutes left on the clock. 11:15. Chance to run off quite a bit of that time right here. Use up the play clock. Grind out a few. Yeah, Jonathan Wilson, 18 yards a second ago. We're in his range now.
Look to see
Joris keeps. He's able to do a lot of dancing back here, to able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like that was a design keep for Joris. Try to pull the defense up on the inside and let him sneak around the outside. But Tigers, good pursuit, no gain.
not sure, big lead in the game, big performance by George. I'm not sure we want him outside taking any big shots here late in the game with a big lead.
I'd say with as many times as he spun around and stayed on his feet that time, probably won't see a lot more of it. Knowles go from the shotgun, the 25-yard line. George's going to throw again. He's still on his feet. He's still on his feet. He's finally brought down, not before he gets clear to the 5-yard line, but there is a penalty flag down back at the 20-yard line. Got a clip against the Seminoles, so that's going to come back. 15 yards from the 20. The Seminoles going to have the ball at the 35-yard line.
Another fantastic effort by George, showing us things tonight we didn't think he could do. But this one will be brought back.
Showing good footwork, showing a little bit of speed there. Tell you what, you have a young football team. You can see confidence growing in them. We built this thing up.
I did see some Bellsville scouts down the crowd earlier already.
George going to throw the ball outside. Wilson not able to make the catch. Ball just off his fingertips. That's going to bring up 4th down Seminoles from the Tiger 35-yard line. Knowles will punt the ball away, try to pin the Tigers deep. Gabe Gordon to punt. Good snap. Wow, Dunsmore took that ball on a dead run and he come to a dead stop. He ran into Dan Miller over there and Miller put a licking on him down about the 16-yard line. So Shadyside takes over on their own 16. Looks to me like Coach Acosta's going to pull out the first unit. I'd say get some of the younger guys in the ball game, but the younger guys have been in the ball game. Get some more young guys in the ball game, I guess how you'd word this.
Sure, we'll have to get the program out for this. I'm not familiar with some of the younger guys, especially since our black jerseys don't have our names on the back.
Well, just looking at the team right there, you see Sean George, number 10, Travis Jones, 66, Anthony Dixon, 63, big number 77, Casey Ruffman's going into the ball game. Colin Hamilton out there, 71, 76 is Curtis Merrick, he's a freshman. Aaron Brown, number 30, saw a couple big special teams plays out of him last week, sophomore. Justin Copley in the ball game. Ryan Ferguson in the ball game. Newhart in the inside linebacker. We've pretty much covered everybody that's in there right now, except for Chris Jeffers. He's heading in the ball game right now as well. We've got 11 on the field, so we're ready to go. Shadyside also going with their second unit. Bart Boner, just a freshman and a quarterback. He's going to hand off up the middle. First guy there's Travis Jones for the Knowles defense. Does a nice job stuffing the hole and then gets a lot of help from the rest of the Knowles. 1 yard pickup. Tigers going with the hurry up offense. Boner from the shotgun. Ryan Ferguson just about steps in front of the pass. A little bit of mix-up. The Tigers lined up ready to run a play. The Knowles are still in the huddle.
Looked like we had about 13 guys on the field, and I don't see any flags down.
Actually, only have 10 on the field right now.
We can laugh about this now. We do have a big lead, but
We've got 10 guys on the, or 11 now. That last play, Ryan Ferguson just about stepped in front of that pass, and he was going to score if he did. Hand off to number 43. That's Anthony Kaluger. He's brought down pretty quickly there by Aaron Brown. Nice solid tackle by Brown Dog, LB.
he must be all right. I knew he had a hyperextended elbow early in the week. I'm not sure if he played special teams tonight either, but
No, he didn't get to play too many special teams tonight because of the elbow. Able to come up there and make a nice solid tackle on a pretty big running back that time. Kluger 5'11", or 6 foot 185. LB brings him down for no gain. It's 4th down and 9. Tigers are going to go for it from their own 17-yard line. Ball's on the ground. Boner picks it up. He's running. He's going to be brought down at about the 5-yard line by a host of Seminoles. I'm not sure if they realized it was 4th down or not, but Monroe Central's going to take over the ball at the Shadyside 5-yard line. We'll let you do the calling here on this offense. I do know Sean Jor's going to be lined up at quarterback.
looks like
Ferguson and Brown in the backfield.
along with Newhart.
6-yard line is going to be the spot. 1st and goal from the 6, 8:11 to go in the ball game. You know, this situation, someone will say, yeah, run the score up. But you find me 11 young freshmen that you're going to put in the ball game, it ain't going to be trying like crazy to get this ball in the end zone.
Yeah, this will be the biggest crowd, even though a lot of people have left. They're still playing in front of all year, actually, you know, on the field. Because reserve don't have too big of turnouts for the ball games, but if you would like to watch the young Knowles play, they probably will travel to Shadyside Monday evening.
Remember, next Friday night, we'll be traveling to the river.
Jor's going to line up.
Sean Joris, the fullback.
Newhart,
Quarterback.
Ferguson in the backfield, and Aaron Brown on the wing. Kenny Robinson, one tight end, and 81 David Spielman on the other end. Handoff's going to go to Ferguson. He's going to take it around right in and get to the end zone easy. Ryan Ferguson, another name into the scorebook.
And he's in for the score.
That's going to up at 39-7. Josh Ishii and Chris Yoho going into the ball game. So looks like they're going to give Chris another shot with the extra point.
Something we do need to work on, obviously, is extra point. Every effort.
Pretty decent job tonight so far by the long snap and the holder. New snapper in this time. Ishii keeps. He's going to get into the end zone for the extra point. And it's going to be 41-7 here. 8:05 to go in the ball game. Josh Ishii in for the 2-point conversion.
High snap on the.
Bit of a floater on the snap that time.
Yeah, I'm sure the kicker yells a color or something when he sees a high snap. They take off immediately, and he called the color. Ishii picked the ball up and was able to turn the end for a score, and that brings up a good point, Lance. He came off his knee with the ball, yet he was able to get up and run the end zone. Never understood that.
Yeah, you're right. He was down by contact. Every extra point should be no good. So the Young Knolls able to put the ball in the end zone as well. Curtis Merrick going to do the honors here on the kickoff for the Seminoles. Merrick puts the foot into it, down at about the 22-yard line. Biles on the return. He's brought down McKinney Robinson and Travis Jones out about the 43-yard line, but decent coverage by the Knolls that time. First down Tigers, 43-yard line. Ben Motts into the ball game. 74 is to run in. Boner's still at quarterback. He's hit. Sean Jorst on defense for the Seminoles. Just about able to come up the interception. Nice play that time. Looked like Ben Motts. That was Ben Motts, I believe.
Yeah.
In the backfield put the big hit.
Excellent pressure by Ben Motts. Just a freshman, I believe.
Freshman, nice size, 6 foot, 171 pounds.
It seemed like our positions come in spurts. A few years ago, we couldn't find a lineman. We're still kind of thin on the line. But these young kids, we got a lot of young freshman linemen.
9 guys with numbers in the 70s alone. Handoff up the middle. Newhart. First one there along with Travis Jones. Gain of about 5 yards on the play, brings up 3rd down and 5. Trevor Hendershot into the ball game, defensive tackle for the Knolls. See Travis Williams, the other tackle, number 61. Ball's on the ground. Looks like the Knolls able to come up the ball. You see, can't quite catch it. That's
I believe
once again the ball on the ball, but Shadyside got ruled down at the 37-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down and about 16 yards to go. 4th and 15.
We mentioned early on how Shadyside was upset over the first half clock. I think we definitely proved here in the second half who the better team was.
Shadyside will punt. Aaron Brown takes the ball for the Seminoles. He's got a little bit of room to the outside. Aaron Brown brings the ball all the way back down to the 34-yard line. No flags on it. So nice job by Aaron Brown. Stepped up into the, well, we do have a flag on the field now at about the 39-yard line.
And the Seminoles will take over.
Clipping again the call against the Seminoles, 15 more yards. So a lot of big penalties called against the Noles tonight for a lot of yardage. It's going to march the ball back. Seminoles will start this time from our own 46-yard line.
One note on this team, over the last few years I've seen more clips called on the Seminoles here than I can ever remember, and I'm not sure why this is happening. But if you can see the guy's number from the back, just stay away from him. And most of the time, you hitting him in the back is not really going to break the play anyway, so you're better off just to leave him alone.
Kenny Robinson in at quarterback now for the Seminoles. He hands off up the middle to, didn't catch who it was, Justin Copley. He's going to lose about a yard on the play. Back to the 45, bring up 2nd and 11. Kenny Robinson still in at quarterback. Ferguson, Brown, and Newhart the running backs. Straight handoff to Aaron Brown up the middle. He breaks the outside. He's got a first down and a lot more. There's a foot race, and he's going to take it all the way in. Aaron Brown for the Seminole touchdown from 55 yards out. LB.
Big time.
Handoff right up the gut. We got another guy showing a lot of breakaway speed.
Lance, can't say enough about this one. Hard worker, dedicated, hard-nosed, does things on the field that can't be coached, just has that natural instinct, and he's going to be a good one.
Shame he's got a hurt arm. So it's 47-7 now in favor of the Seminoles. Still 5:23 to go in the game. Robinson takes the snap. So that's about enough points. He takes a knee. Extra point attempt is no good. So 5:23 to go in the ball game. 47-7, Monroe Central.
Right. First class play there, Lance. Taking a knee, not able to, or not wanting any more points.
Well, you'll hear some announcers say, you know, that's a real slap in the face. Hey, call it what you want. I mean, 40-point lead. That's enough.
That's right, and you really can't expect these young guys to take a knee every play. As far as scoring that last touchdown, they want to play ball too on Friday night.
You've got Newhart, Ferguson, Brown in the backfield. And Kenny Robinson, for that matter. Tell him to take a knee. I mean, tell him to fall down. Unless you directly order him to take that knee, he's going to take it in too. So.
And I will mention, the minute you start letting down on the field, that's when you get hurt. So you got to come to play every down, regardless of the score or the situation.
Curtis Merrick going to do the kicking again for the Seminoles. Josh Piles again taking the kick, this time from his own 23. He is hammered. That's Ryan Ferguson making just a textbook hit at about the 32-yard line. Got some help from Merrick there. .5:17 to go in the ball game. Tigers take over again. Tigers going to line up in a straight eye. Two wideouts. Boner's still in a quarterback. Flips it to Kaluger. He's brought down right about the line of scrimmage. Travis Jones again in on the stop. Ryan Ferguson also there. We're going to give him about a yard. I think it's 2nd down and 9. David Spielman in on defense now. Chad Burkhardt in at defensive tackle. Jason Dick in at nose guard. Looks like Josh Bates in there at tackle as well. Tigers put the ball in the air again. Big time catch that time by number 7, Josh Piles.
Looked like a basketball player put the ball behind his back there. Impressive catch by young number 7 for the Tigers.
A pretty good shot there after the play. At the end of the play there, getting tackled not before he gets out to the 46-yard line. 1st down Tigers, inside 4 minutes, finally. Handoff up the middle.
Tripped up by number 79, Chad Burkhardt. One of our St. Sylvester's Trojans. Like to see that. Like to think we did something good last year.
That's a loss of about a half a yard on the play, which means Chad should get a CBL. Little Tommy Hawk for the helmet.
All right, big time for Big Chad.
Chad got to the backfield pretty quick that time, too. I taught him that move last year in 8th grade. Pro set. Pitch is going to go outside. Just about broke for Sean George. Comes over and makes a tackle. About the 36-yard line.
Nice hard run by the young Parkerowski for the Tigers.
Nice size by a lot of these young players for the Tigers. 5'11", 170 pounds. Another freshman, 6 foot, 180 pounds, 85 pounds in the backfield. We've seen both of those fellas carry the ball.
I talked to Shadyside coach earlier, like I said, and I believe they only got 5 seniors on the team, so they're looking for some good things to come in the near future.
Parkowski, the ball carrier again. Nothing this time. You see Jason Dick in the backfield. Chris Jeffers also in there on the stop. 2nd and 10. Back to the shotgun for the Tigers. They're going deep. It's a great catch down there again. That's Piles again, number 7. Josh Piles, 5'11", 160 pound sophomore. Makes a big catch down. Looks like that ball's going to be spotted just inside the 5-yard line. So 1:41 to go. Tigers knocking on the door.
Excellent catch down there. Coverage wasn't too bad. Shadyside receiver just made a nice play to go up and get the ball.
Tigers going to line up in the shotgun again. Pass sent it into the flats there. Ryan Ferguson comes up the hit for the Seminoles. Bring up second down and goal from the 5. 1:21 to go in the ball game. Full house set for the Tigers. Hand off to the second man through. That's number 43. He fights ahead to about the 2-yard line, it looks like. Several Seminoles. John Newhart getting off the bottom of the pile. We'll bring up third down and goal, about the 2-yard line. Clock just now ticking under 1 minute to play. So plenty of time to get the 2 plays off here. See if the Tigers are able to put the ball into the end zone against this Young Knowles defense. Power I formation for the Tigers. Second man through, and he is hammered in the backfield. I'll tell you what, it's hard to tell. I can't really see who made that hit. Travis Jones getting his helmet pounded on pretty good there. So it looked like Travis made the hit. That's about a 2-yard loss out to the 4. So fourth down from the 4-yard line.
Only
10 seconds to go in the ball game. I don't see it. Be real lucky to get this play off. That is the ball game. Tigers not able to get the play off. So your final score here, a little bit of a surprise. And the fact that it's 47-7 didn't surprise me that the Seminoles were able to come out with the win. The intensity they showed last week against Magnolia, a lot of that showed up again tonight here against Shadyside.
Very impressive performance, all 3 phases of the game. Offense, especially the explosiveness and all the weapons, the passing game. We showed the running game to start the second half. Solid defense that only gave up 1 big play. That was a big touchdown scoring play early on. We was able to make an adjustment there and really wasn't able to complete anything major the rest of the game. And that brings us to the third part of the game, special teams. Able to get down on kickoff coverage, inside the 20, because we did kick off a lot, after scoring. And Gabe Gordon did a nice job punting the ball tonight. And if we ended up with 47 points.
It's the number 1 ranked team in the Ohio Valley Small School.
That's right. Can't really say enough about the overall game of the surprising young Seminoles team. And we went through a tough season last year, but a lot of people didn't understand why we had to lose all those close games. But when we watched these young men grow up and mature, and it definitely paid off, although it wasn't that fun last year.
Well, the Seminoles travel to River next week. River, a big winner last week. Played the Academy this week, a team that they put a pretty good pounding on last year. So they're going to come in 2-0 most likely.
Right, a lot of River fans here tonight, most likely because didn't think it'd be much of a ball game down there tonight. Want to come out here and scout us.
You mentioned Bellsville scouts being here earlier. Shadyside plays Bellsville next week, so pretty good chance that's who they were here to see.
Yeah,
I put a pretty nice show on for the cross-county rivals, though.
Yeah, you're right there, Lance. Really couldn't figure out why I'd be here now, scouting for Game 10, but you did mention they got Shadyside next week, so obviously that's why they were here.
Well, I'll tell you, Shadyside got down. Seminoles just were able to get some big plays. We didn't move the ball a whole lot on drives. They were just big plays. Lightning struck several times. Well, that's going to be a wrap from here at Woodsfield. Your final score 47-7 Monroe Central. Tune in Thursday night for the Coach's Corner. I'll have a whole lot of decisions to be making here as far as the play of the week. And then we will see you next Friday night down at River. Good night, everyone.